Dai.
Okay, everybody. So this is chapel called the funeral chapel or the funeral courtyard and the open court as well. Because we call it funeral because the statues that you see this form called the Osiris form. And this is used after death, which represents the god Osiris after the death and after he has been converted as a state god of the netherworld, as we are going to see tomorrow in the valley of the king's tombs. Here also there are 16 pillars or Osiris pillars because each pillar of those preceded by a statue for the king Ramses III in the Osiris form. Behind you here, this is the other facade or the other face or the inner face of the Pilon. And here we can see the king Ramses III that left offered to the god Amun, which gives him the eternal water and the Hepsid sign. The Hepsid sign means that the king will rule for a long time. This is called Hepsid sign. Okay. Behind this one there is some parks, okay, and festivals for the god Mind, the god of fertility, and also for the god Betah. And inside this is the shrine of the processional part of Amun-Ra. Here also in the backwards of these pillars there is some scenes and some depictions for the king in the life after, when he offers to the gods of the netherworld, as we are going to see in his tomb tomorrow in the valley of the kings. This way leads us to the sanctuary and the Heaven-style hall. The Heaven-style hall that we are going to cross now, and this is the sanctuary which is road. So we are going by the Heaven-style chapel. And by the way, the sanctuary was always closed in ancient times. And the only two people who were allowed to enter the sanctuary were just only two, the king and the high priest. Because the high priest was the only one who is allowed to do the ceremonies and rituals formula to purify for the statue or the fine statue for the god instead of the king, because the king had another affairs that he has to take care of. Okay, let's see the sanctuary.
لا لا مقفولة دي ترميم ترميم دي
Okay, everybody. As you can see here, this is the most important part of all of the temples, the shrine of the god, where the statue of the god stays, okay, in the sanctuary or the holy of the holies. Here also, you can see the king offers to the part of the god Amun. And this is the side of the sanctuary. Each sanctuary has to have the scene. Look, here this is the scene that I talk about, the part or the divine part of the god. And the king here offers the offerings and burns incense in front of this boat. This boat consists of, there is a crew on this boat, started by behind the head of the ram. There's a goddess which has a leaf on her head. And this is the goddess Mag, the goddess of truth and justice. Okay? And after that, this is Hathor, the wife of the god Horus in Egypt that we are going to meet. And also it was the symbol of motherhood. After that, you can see the garden that the king himself was sitting and the other was offering to the crew of Amun-Ra, who is sitting on the middle of the moon. Here also the king himself, and he is protected by the two goddesses or the two protective goddesses. This is Egypt and her sister in peace. Okay? This scene, which we have explained, it has to be in each sanctuary. Because when we are going to meet in Fila as the last concession in Aswan, you will find lots of people say this is the sanctuary of the goddess Isis. Honestly, it's not. Because it's an altar dedicated to Isis, because there is no this scene is found, and also the word that is called Yusr, which means the Holy, which has been depicted here on the top left, because you can read hieroglyphics Okay, it has been recorded here. This is also not found in Fila. It's just an altar which is in Fila. Also, there are two side rooms in the sanctuary, as you can see, and this is for restoring or to keep the equipment that they use in the ceremonies every day. The daily ceremonies they use equipment made of gold, silver, and stone. So they keep it here or stored here. Also, there is two windows or three windows made of stone since the period of Ramses III. Okay, and this is to advertise and also to allow the sun to enter here, because in this part exactly in this position, standing the statue of the God. So the sun rises come from this one and this one. So this statue, okay, can shine upon the gateway or the below, because all gateways, all these gateways were closed in the past by a wooden gates. Okay, this is number one. The others here you can see lots of ducks, or the council of ducks in this part. Okay, and here this is the erection text for the King Ramses III. By the way, here each king has royal signs. Okay, these royal signs are 6 signs. Okay, 2 cartouches. Okay, which holds the 2 names of the king. One called the birth name, and this is the king taken when he was born from his mom. And the other was called the name of the throne, or the coronation name. And this name the king taken when he climbed to the throne. This is the first sign. The second one is the crown. The third one, the third one is an okay, sign and the was, which means the scepter, okay, or the blade. Okay. Also, the king is always depicted as a great or a large size than the others, because in his name it's called Sarah, means the son of the sun. So the son of the sun. So he is a very great symbol. That's why he's depicted as the first person, and this is all. That's why the king is always large size than the others. Okay, Ramses III birth name, it's called Sarah Ramesses. Look here over this cartouche. Okay, can you see the symbol of the solar disk? And this okay, this is called Sarah here Ramesses. It means that Ramses is the ruler of Southern Aeon, which is Luxor. Okay. Also, his other name or the name of coronation, Wisser Matra Meri Emin, which means that he has been chosen by the god Ra and belongs from the god Amun. Okay, this is the name of Ramses III, the 2 names. The first one, or the first name, it begins with Sarah title, and the coronation name called also begins with Nesut Biki, means the king of Avar and Lower Egypt. Do you have any questions in this part? Any questions? Okay, let's continue.